Hi guys, my name is
She's gonna make me laugh.
Yo.
Okay,
She's
go.
just gonna watch us. I can't have her watch
No,
us.
no, it's gonna be better.
Hi guys, my name is Smiley.
My name is Saida Lamisa.
My name is Alejandra Ruiz.
And my name is Renik Goshka.
So our project is about homeless people, and we made a documentary. So we got influenced by this topic because usually on YouTube videos you would see advertisements about social experiments and how people react to homeless people. And so we wanted homeless people's view and what they think, they feel about this issue.
So to make this documentary, we went to this church where there's homeless people often came every week to get food and supplies like clothes and other things that they need to survive. So it was actually Alejandra's father who introduced us to this organization. So we went over there and talked to a couple of homeless people. Interviewed them by asking them a couple of questions, and filmed their community and interviewed some workers.
This organization was based in New Life Fellowship, the church in Elmhurst, Queens. My dad has been a volunteer there for about a year now, and when we thought of making a documentary about sorry.
That's okay, just keep going. Yeah, just over here.
Start the sentence.
Okay, what was I saying? My
You're done.
Yes, you're dead one.
Okay. Guys, don't look at me. Like, it freaks me out when Renee's like turning and looking. Okay. My dad has been a volunteer at the church now for almost a year, and when we decided that we wanted to make a documentary about homelessness, the church organization came to my mind, and we decided that we wanted to interview these homeless people because my father told me that they're pretty open and that lots of people come to interview them for school projects and stuff like that. So we just thought that it would be a good experience to get ourselves out there and learn about homelessness and the lives of homeless people in New York City.
Yeah, not only that, but it's also to raise awareness to a really big issue in New York, which is homelessness. About like 60,000 people in New York City are currently homeless right now. So whatever awareness that we can raise for these sorts of people that honestly need everybody's help is greatly important for everyone. So my job during the project was to edit the film, and it took a pretty long while to do so because we experienced a lot of technical issues, but through communication and stuff, we really just went through it, and I think we edited the video successfully. I cropped out many parts of it, but it ended up working pretty well, and I think it's very factual and informative and persuasive to helping homeless people and learning more about homeless organizations or places that serve the homeless wherever you live, whether it be in a major city or a rural city or wherever you can make a change.
I also think that our video was successful. So serious. I keep on staring at you and you're both like... Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I thought that our documentary was successful also because I thought that when we interviewed the people that were at the church, I learned a lot myself about homelessness and the life that they live and what they need to survive and the experiences and the privileges that were taken from them. And I just think that my mind personally was expanded, and I became a lot more empathetic for the people that don't have jobs and don't have homes in New York City, and how this really takes a toll on their life and their development as individuals.
I agree with my other two group members that have spoken so far. I feel like we have had a lot of difficulties in this process. For example, one major problem was it was part of editing. We had an issue with uploading this file that I tried many different ways of uploading, and in the end we did make it work. we spoke to one another and discussed the ways that we could resolve this issue. So I think because of this documentary, we're able to work better with each other and learn more about the homeless community in New York City.
Well, during the project, what I did was I interviewed a bunch of homeless people with the help of Alejandra's dad, who translated to me in English while I asked him the question in English, he would translate it to Spanish, and then that's how he would communicate with the homeless people. And I really didn't understand half of the Spanish words, but still, at times, I felt really emotionally affected by it because their facial expressions, it would just like tell a really sad story to it. So, yeah, and I was a bit worried at first with entering the church because I thought I didn't know how homeless people would be like I expected to have like, you know, that stereotypical thought like how homeless people are sort of dangerous and all. So I had that thought in mind, but when I entered the church and I met with a few homeless people, it gave me a different view about these people, and like I bet like a lot of people have the same stereotypical thought, and then people should really get that cleared out and have a different perspective on them because they're just humans just like us.
Yeah, I feel like, especially with that point that Sumaya just made, like editing the video and having to like rewatch it and crop out certain sections and rewatch it to make sure that it's good. Like you really notice like the small things in those interviews, and I think that like I have those stereotypical views as well of the homeless, but I feel like that's sort of lessened, right? Like after making this documentary and whatnot. And it just gives me like a sort of sympathy for them. Like more, I'm very much more sympathetic, and I believe that like through their stories that other people can feel the same way.